What if every challenge you hate is secretly your greatest opportunity? This story teaches you how the obstacles in life prepared you. Welcome to Spark Wisdom Tales, bringing a new motivational story for you. Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom surrounded by rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there ruled a king. He was known not only for his wisdom, but also for his far-sightedness. He understood that the true strength of a nation did not lie merely in its army, wealth, or grand palaces. It lay in the courage, determination, and moral strength of its people. It was this insight that made him beloved by his subjects and respected by neighboring kings. One morning, he called his sons to him and said, "I want to teach you a lesson that no book or tutor could ever give. Observe carefully, for this will show you the true meaning of responsibility and courage." The young princes listened intently. They were curious and eager to learn from their father's wisdom. He then summoned his soldiers. "Take a huge stone, the largest you can find, and place it right in the middle of the busiest road in the kingdom," he instructed. The soldiers obeyed. They lifted a massive rock and positioned it squarely across the path. Travelers and merchants often passed there. Once the stone was in place, the king climbed to the top of his tallest tower with his sons. From this height, they could see the entire stretch of road and watch how the people of the kingdom reacted. The first to arrive were some of the king's wealthy courtiers. They came in grand chariots, polished and glistening in the morning sun. They were surrounded by servants who fanned them and carried their belongings. When they reached the rock, their chariots screeched to a halt.
"What is this?" one shouted angrily. "Can our king not even keep the roads clear? What kind of ruler is this?" They cursed and complained loudly. They gestured at the obstacle, but not one of them made an effort to move it. Their pride would not allow them to soil their hands with work. Eventually, frustrated and impatient, they turned their chariots. They took another route, leaving the stone where it was. Next came a group of farmers. Their bodies were tired from a long day in the fields. Their clothes were dusted with soil. They stopped when they saw the boulder. "Perhaps this is a sign from God," one of them said quietly. "Maybe it is a test." They paused. They closed their eyes for a moment and whispered a prayer. Then, with gentle smiles, they stepped around the rock. They continued their journey, leaving it where it had been placed. Soon after, the king's most loyal knight appeared. Brave, disciplined, and always dutiful, he rode swiftly toward the stone. Seeing the obstacle, he thought, "This could be dangerous for travelers. I must report it immediately." Without hesitation, he galloped back to the palace. He informed the king. Though he acted with honesty and responsibility, he did not attempt to move the rock himself. Throughout the day, more people passed by. Some cursed the inconvenience. Some prayed silently. Others assumed it was someone else's duty to fix the problem.
The sun climbed high. Then it sank slowly toward the horizon. The sky was painted in shades of orange and pink. Evening was approaching, and the stone remained unmoved. Finally, a humble farmer appeared. His back was bent. His arms and legs were weary from a day of labor in the fields. A heavy basket of vegetables swung from his shoulder, dripping with sweat from the hot sun. Yet when he saw the massive rock blocking the road, he took a deep breath. He wiped the sweat from his brow and thought, "If I don't move this, tomorrow many people will struggle. The king cannot always watch. The responsibility is mine." Carefully, he set down his heavy load beside the road. Gripping the stone with both hands, he pushed with all his strength.
His muscles trembled, his heart pounded, and sweat streamed down his face. Each push seemed to accomplish little, but he did not give up. Step by step, inch by inch, he forced the rock aside. Finally, with one last determined heave, the boulder rolled off the road. And then something miraculous happened. Beneath the stone lay a small leather pouch. It was filled with shining gold coins. The farmer stared in astonishment. He hardly dared to believe his eyes.
His tired hands shook as he lifted the pouch, and for a moment he felt a deep, quiet joy, a joy that went far beyond wealth. Just then, the king descended from the tower. His sons were at his side. He approached the farmer with a warm smile. "These coins belong to you," the king said gently. "You are the only one who understood the meaning of responsibility. You did not complain, curse, or wait for someone else to act. You took action, and because of that, you are rewarded." The king turned to his sons. He spoke firmly. "Remember this lesson. Obstacles in life are not meant to block your way. They are meant to test your strength, courage, and determination. When you overcome them, you do not just move forward, you grow. You earn respect, wisdom, and the true rewards of life." The princes stood silently. Their eyes were wide and thoughtful. The greatest lessons are hidden in the toughest challenges. Those who act rise above everyone else. Moral of this story: life's obstacles are not meant to stop you. They are tests of responsibility, courage, and action. Those who take responsibility instead of complaining discover hidden rewards. If you want more motivational stories like this, subscribe to Spark Wisdom Tales.